What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new episode of American Truck Simulator, and we are taking a look at 1.43 today, featuring the all-new 2022 Cascadia with the digital dash and the one of the two ownable dump trailers that you can actually purchase in game as of now. We are currently out here at the new Mont in Montrose, Colorado, and we are going to be taking a load of stones to Price, Utah. Kind of a short trip today, but I did want to go over a couple things and kind of talk about some things and how the week's been and all that fun stuff. So let us go ahead and load up here, and let's go ahead and start this journey. Alright, didn't really take that long to load up at all. We literally took like 15 minutes. But here is a look at the interior of this truck. All digital dash right now, baby. All digital dash. 2022 Freightliner Cascadia. Now, it is actually not a separate truck. So it is actually the Freightliner Cascadia that's already in game. It's just when you go to customize it in the truck purchase or the truck dealer, the Freightliner dealer, there's an option for a 2022 version, and then there's also the option for the older version if you wanted that as well. But we are currently rocking Z-Mod's Cat C15. I believe it's the 475 horsepower version. And then we've also got the dump trailers. There's two different variants of dump trailers you can own. This is one of them, and the other one is like a standard dump trailer. Now you guys might be wondering, Adrian, where did all the snow and the frost go? Well, according to my game, if you have the Frosty mod in and you're on 1.43, your map is going to be all sorts of glitched, and there's going to be roads missing. And yes, so the Frosty mod doesn't work, the Pro Mods Canada mod doesn't work, and the Alaska mod does not work as well. So I wanted to have kind of like December and January full of, like snow videos for like this and GTA and Train Sim and all that. So I may end up extending the Frosty mod into February, just so we can actually get some, actual runs and stuff. Because I had to actually cancel a run that I was actually planning on doing, because I was going to do a nice slippery, snowstorm across the $1 Million Highway. And unfortunately, I could not do that since the Frosty mod is not compatible with 1.43. So we're actually going to go up northwest the other way and head towards Price. But yeah, guys, literally everything you need is on this dash. And it is freaking cool. It's much more calibrated than the Kenworth T680. The cruise control and all of that fun stuff is not, like jumbled up, kind of like it was in the T680. So this is actually very, very cool. We'll go ahead and talk about the 1.43 update and, a couple other life updates and what happened this week. And if you guys know what happened with Amazon, it was a nightmare. And, yeah, but let's go ahead and hop on the road. And let's go ahead and listen to this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Z-Mod's Cat C15 engine sound. Alright, that's enough of that, since apparently I can't drive in third person. But I will say this, it was a very, very interesting time getting into here. And we got stuck on something, it looks like. Trailer damage, okay. Well, let's see what we got. So apparently we got our trailer stuck on those concrete barriers. I don't know how, but we did. Now we're going to have to come down around here, and this is actually a one-way. So I think we're going to have to come around here and hop on this scale to get out, which is going to be a fun one considering there's not enough room to actually do anything here. Alright, it took me some tries, but I think we're finally going to get out of this area here. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Which, very tight, but yes, we're supposed to go this way. Let's keep our trailer to the left here, or to the right. But as I said, a very interesting 4 to 5 miles of nothing but gravel road and back road running coming into here. So we'll definitely go ahead and experience that together, as I had a fun time experiencing it on my way here. But hopefully you guys are having a great weekend so far, or a great end to your week as well. It is Saturday. I do work today. Usually I don't work Saturdays, so it is very weird for me, but I do work today. And yeah, so going in with the 1.43 update to American Truck Simulator, as I said, if you have any map mods in, or if you have like the Frosty winter mod in, definitely take those out right now, because it is not compatible. Pro mods will tell you it's not compatible, so you don't have to worry about that. Oop, 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 oop. But yes, the Alaska mod north to the future mod is not compatible. It does not say it isn't, but your game will crash. And also make sure if you have the Frosty mod, take out that as well, because it is not compatible. So may end up halting on some ATS videos until the mods get updated, because I did have a couple winter videos planned with those, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to do them since the mods are incompatible. So I may end up putting ATS to a halt, which might bring up the question, since we've been doing a lot of ATS, and there's a dude taking pictures, that's cool. But yeah, very bumpy, rocky back roads is what we're going to be traveling on for the next couple miles. But yeah, a lot of you guys may have been asking, Adrian, are we only doing like ATS and train sim content on the channel? And the answer to that is no. So we've been doing a lot, I know, but that is because there's been a lot of cool stuff that have come out for both of those games. So that is why we've been kind of doing a lot. Since, you know, these mods are incompatible, I may end up toning ATS down a little bit until the Frosty mod comes back, or even, you know, the Pro Mods Canada map and all of that fun stuff. So yes, Train Sim will be coming up as well, because we do have some new stuff coming to Train Sim. So I'll have some videos on that this week and all of that fun stuff. But no, we are not just focusing on ATS and Train Sim. We'll have some different variety coming this week and, you know, in the future and all of that fun stuff. So definitely stay tuned to all of that. But like I said, this is a very narrow back road, and to get to the road we're on is a major curve, so we're definitely going to have to watch our corners, make sure we're not going to, you know, get T-boned by any traffic. But yeah, this was definitely an interesting one. I haven't really gone down a back road like this before. We do got some signs here that basically say uphill traffic gets the right of way and all of that fun stuff, even though you can't really see the traffic going uphill. Luckily there is no traffic. Alright. And we do have, I believe, a stop sign down here. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. We've got a trooper. We do have a trooper. Okay, so it's going to be hard to see traffic on that side. So we have to do the old trick that I do on the Amazon vans and kind of pull up. It looks like we'll be golden here. 25 on this stretch of road anyway, so I'm not too worried, because cars shouldn't be coming through here flying. If they do, then, well, that's their problem. Alright, so we are going to be going up north back into Montrose, and then we are going to be heading up towards Price, Utah. So it is 25 through here. We're actually going to be going through the town of Montrose, which I think we've explored before, but it is actually a beautiful town. I'll actually turn on the cruise control so that we can actually kind of enjoy the scenery and all that. Check it out. I believe this is like downtown Main Street Montrose, man. Looks very, very nice. Boo, 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 boo. I was going to say, we don't want to hit that. We do not want to hit that. Go straight on. Understood. We can't really go left anyway. Alright, we can turn off the cruise control. But yes, very disappointed I couldn't do the $1 Million Highway run in the snow with the slippery mod. And let me tell you, the slippery mod that I threw in wasn't really working well with the modded T680. But man, when I was running this Cascadia down to Newmont from here, man, oh man, could I not keep this thing straight. That mod, I don't know if it was just a combination of the physics from the Frosty mod and that one just added together, but man, oh man, let me tell you, it was a pain. Even just taking a turn, I was just slipping and sliding and, you know, running into everything. Like, it was very, very, very slippery. And I have no idea how I could even, you know, adjust it to anything. You just couldn't. So we ended up taking that out and gonna try to find a different one that's not as slippery, because if we would have used that going down that $1 Million Highway, we would have been going to the service center every single time we hit a curve. Alright, so we're gonna be going through Montrose here, 50 miles an hour. But if you guys are enjoying this video so far, do make sure you guys hit the like button and that subscribe button. Make sure you guys also join the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, and all of that fun stuff. 40 miles an hour. We'll go about 45. 45 seems good. There we go. Oh, 35. No Jake break in the city, Adrian. No Jake break in the city. And here comes a 30. I believe a stoplight's heading our way. The one thing, though, about this Cascadia, and I think this is a new horn, but listen. Oop, 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 we don't want to run a red light. We have a car horn for some unknown reason, and I'm not sure if that's just a new thing or if that's always been a thing with the, you know, the city horn. But we have a car horn, but I do like the actual air horn better. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's just new, because I do remember the train horn previously, but I don't remember the city car horn, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, so let us talk about 1.43. And as we mentioned, a lot of mods do get broken. From what I noticed, a lot of truck mods and trailer mods are fine, so you guys don't have to worry about those. But we do have quite a few things, and of course we got the ownable dumpers, the, you know, digital dash Cascadia, which is amazing, since, you know, this is kind of the future of trucking, which, you know, a lot of truck drivers don't like, which I understand. You know, why break something if it works? But we do have the digital dash on a whole bunch of new trucks now, the Peterbilt 389, 579, Kenworth T680, and the Freightliner. So I don't think the 389 one is in game as of yet, but it is out in real life and all of that. So yes, but yeah, the future of trucking, man. Digital dashes, no more, you know, analog gauges and all that fun stuff. Everything is right there on your screen. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, there's nothing wrong with the old school. The gauges, it's a great way to learn, especially, you know, if you're in a digital dash truck like this, you work for a fleet company, you do your 1 year for your classroom training and all that fun stuff, and then you end up going to like a, you know, a local privately owned company like a farm rig or whatever, and then next thing you know, wait, there's dashes in this truck, or not dashes, but there's gauges in this truck. How do I read these? So it's always nice to, you know, practice on an older rig so that you know exactly what you're looking at, because, you know, if you got everything you need on the digital screen and then you end up looking at your gauges, you're going to be like, what on earth is this? What kind of technology is this? So that's just my personal opinion. I feel like training, doing your CDL schooling through on an old school analog, you know, gauges, all that fun stuff, especially, you know, a stick shift manual truck, not a automated transmission with the digital dash, because then if you end up getting a truck with the manual transmission, you're not gonna have any clue what you're gonna do. You'll have no freaking clue. But on top of that, they did add new photos to the loading screen, which isn't a major update, except now the photos actually have captions on them showing, you know, where it's at and what highway it is or all that fun stuff. They did add some controller support, and they did add some new fonts to the game, so apparently the fonts can be seen from farther away and they're not as blurry. So I think they said they started with like license plates and like street signs and stuff, and then pretty soon they're going to be moving to like smaller fonts and all that fun stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not really out here looking at the fonts in the game, so I don't know what they've done and what they haven't done. Alright. Here we are, green light. No left turn here, so we're actually turning down 50 west and then 70. Up over here where that car SUV and that Dodge Charger's turning. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I don't care. We're gonna make it. We hit a curve. It's alright. It's all good. I do actually remember going this way, because this way does look pretty familiar. I feel like we have gone this way before. Making sure our trailer's coming along nicely, which it looks like it is. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the 1.43 update. I mean, there is a lot of changes to it, a lot of, you know, enhancements and stuff. But I kind of wish that the map mods weren't broken. But hopefully there'll be updates for them soon. And but yeah, so a lot of you guys probably know Amazon was down for a majority of the day on Tuesday, the Amazon web servers and all of that fun stuff. And speaking of Amazon, looks like we're at a facility here, either an Amazon facility or, you know, they have Prime contracts or something, I don't know. And we'll go ahead and get back with you guys once this light turns green. Coolio, we are at a green light now. I got a McDonald's to our right here, and a Donut Planet, and a KFC, and a Domino's Pizza. We got everything, man. But what I was talking about, the Amazon web servers were down all day Tuesday, which basically affected my job to the point where we couldn't even work. I'm gonna run this. I don't care about a ticket. But yes, I could not even do anything on Thursday. So literally, so we have our like little warehouse, and then we have an off-site, you know, parking lot to where we actually park our vans at for the night and all that. So we were literally sitting at our off-site van lot for, I want to say probably 4.5 hours, not being able to do anything. Because the web servers were down, we couldn't log into our, you know, delivering app. We couldn't do anything. We were just kind of stuck there. So the question is, how come Amazon couldn't send you home? Well, trust me, we were all ready to go home. Like, we were all getting antsy and frustrated and pissed off that we were just kind of sitting there. But on the bright side, we were getting paid. Amazon did pay all of their delivery drivers 9 hours worth of pay just for sitting around that day. So that was really nice of them to do, on top of, you know, the bonus money that they're giving away for working a certain amount of days a week and all of that. So that was definitely nice of them. But yeah, man, it was just a giant headache. From the moment I pulled up to the parking lot, my boss comes up to me and she's like, it is a massive headache over there. And let me tell you, it was actually probably one of the more easiest days I've had at Amazon. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, just sitting there talking with people, chilling, hanging out. I've kind of seen on TikTok like warehouse workers having dance offs and sing offs and stuff. And then like other Amazon, you know, drivers at other states and facilities, or having like throwing footballs and stuff, having cookouts. Like, it was legitimately probably one of the more chillest and fun days that I've had working for Amazon as their delivery driver. But then again, you know, Amazon could have very easily sent us home when, you know, the app wasn't working, and supposedly there's like a cutoff time to the point where you can't deliver past a point. So if like you're sitting at your offsite lot for, I think it's like 4 hours, you're not allowed to, you know, work anymore. All vehicles with livestock, please. Ooh, we gotta pull in. Alright, let's try to get ahead of that old Dominion here. There we go. Let's pull into the chicken coop, old port of entry. Alright, 15, and we are loaded, so we'll go in the right lane. Our truck might be damaged. That is because of the Frosty mod, so we might end up being damaged a little bit, but it should be okay. Yep, 79,230 pounds. Thank you for my cooperation. Nope, so we're not damaged. Okay, so I did fix my truck after. Cool. Cool. So yeah, literally everything Amazon was down. Anything that uses the Amazon web servers, like I've seen Disney Plus was down, Paramount Plus, Google Maps was even down at one point. Ring cameras, everything Amazon related was down. And nobody knows exactly what happened. They think it was something to do with hackers or whatever. I honestly don't know. I think Bezos just forgot to pay his Wi-Fi bill, but we are now leaving colorful Colorado and entering Utah. Alright, here we go in Utah. So yeah, like I said, it was definitely one of the more fun and chill days that we've had. You know, the next day, literally everybody had half, not even half, like 3/4 of a route to complete, because there was, you know, no trucks running, nothing at the fulfillment centers was moving, no trucks were going out. So it was a fun one, I'll definitely say that. Oh, we got an accident or something up here. Yep, well, we got an oversized load. What? I know y'all just seen that they were gonna try to hook up that freaking oversized load onto that tiny ass Ford F-350 or whatever tow truck that was. Like, that is exactly why ATS should install or add wreckers into the game. I believe it was that teaser photo with Texas that they had wreckers, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe soon they'll be adding wreckers into the game, but I mean, heck, that was completely unrealistic. Sending a Ford F3 or 450 to assist the broken down oversized load semi, and this guy's gonna be a jackass, ain't he? Oh, we're good. Alright. But yeah, man, kind of disappointed about not having snow, but we do get to explore beautiful Utah here, one of the more earlier states in ATS. So Montana was announced as the next ATS, or the next state to be released. Definitely going to be after Texas, probably, you know, middle of next year, depending on once Texas comes out. Haven't heard much about the California rework project. I don't know if that's still going on or if it was even released. Haven't heard anything about it or seen anything about it, so it might still be in development. I have no idea. We're going to try to get this up to 80 here, man. But yeah, very excited about the digital dash. And but yes, so I do know we've been doing a lot of fleet truck running lately, like we've done the Kenworth T680, and we've been showing a lot of digital dashes and all that. So we're gonna go do some non-fleet running and do some owner op stuff coming up once the Frosty mod gets back in. I've got some trucks planned and some trucks to look at and all that fun stuff. And it looks like we got an accident up ahead. Go ahead and hop in this lane here. We're all good. Alright. Alright. But yeah, finally everything went back to normal on Thursday. Routes were, you know, pretty much the same as they have been, so yeah, everything should hopefully be back to normal with Amazon. Servers should be up for everything. And but yeah, one of the more interesting things actually that happened to me was I ended up rolling up onto a shooting investigation on Thursday. So I was just pulling up to a street, and next thing you know, I seen a cop blocking the road, so I thought maybe, you know, there was an accident or something. But no, I seen the evidence markers for like shell casings and stuff, and the entire road was blocked off. So it occurred to me that I had rolled up onto a shooting investigation, and come to find out that yes, there was a shooting over there just, I think, like an hour before I even showed up. So yeah, definitely was a fun experience. I've actually seen, you know, that happen twice already in the city that I currently deliver in. One time the police had a house surrendered, supposedly for a shooting suspect or a hit and run suspect or something, I don't know. All I know is there was just cop cars flying, and then I pull up the road a little bit, and next thing you know, there's just cops surrounding this one house. Like, there's multiple. I'm talking like between 7 and 10 cops just surrounding this one house. And then, of course, you know, you got your bystanders just hanging out, chilling, all that fun stuff, because, you know, they got to take a look at and all of that. So, but yeah, definitely a fun one. Of course, always a pleasure when you go to Danville, Illinois, especially, you know, with how bad that city is. But that is why I volunteered to go there, because nobody else wants to go there, and it is easy. Oh, speaking of police, we got a trooper that just cut us off. Gotta love it. You know, they got all those YouTube videos saying give truckers more space, don't cut truckers off, yet that guy literally just cut us off. Gotta love it. We're struggling getting up this hill, man. We are struggling. I thought my truck was in neutral for a second because it shows N on the top right of the dash, but we're not in neutral. So my lane ends, or their lane ends, so we're turning into a 1 lane. We got 30 miles to go. Customer expects delivery soon, and it looks like we're coming up on an Amazon plant. Very interesting. They'll just throw an Amazon plant in the middle of nowhere, but then again, that is Amazon. One of the more richer companies in the world. Just, you know, throw anything. Business Loop 6. Yep, there it is, right there. Old Amazon. Looks like an old Best Buy. Looks like they turned an old Best Buy into an Amazon warehouse. It's pretty cool. So keep left is what she says. So we are not going the Business Loop. We are going towards Salt Lake, even though we're not going to Salt Lake. Alright. Alright. Carbon Avenue. Interesting name. Alright, gonna get on our Jakes here. Oh, never mind. They got a lane. No, they don't. Oh, okay, so I guess they're gonna let me go because there was no way I could have stopped in time. $60 miles an hour. Looks like we're not getting off at Carbon. We're continuing on. Probably going towards 100 north. It looks like we got a question mark here that we can explore. I'm going to see what that is once we get done here. Are we going to 100 north? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we are. Hop on the Jakes over here. Get on the regular brakes. That was a very, very quick intersection. Okay, here we go. Taking a left over here. Or not intersection, I meant off ramp. Like we are clear. Yep, we are clear. Alright, here we go. And here we go. Keep left, and then we're going to take a right up here. Turning right. Will do, lady. Will do. Holiday Inn? Yes, it is. Turning left into right here. Yeah, right here. Let's go ahead and roll the window down. Listen to the sound of this beautiful engine by Z-Mods. He's got quite a few new engine packs out that we're going to take a look at as well. Okay, so here we are at Leonard. Let's go and turn on our flashers here. So this looks like either a demolition site or a new job site. Either it looks like they're actually demoing that. Oh yeah, it's full of graffiti, so they're definitely demoing that. Where do you guys want it is the question. Looks like over there. Okay. Sure we don't hit that bulldozer. Okay, so they want it in that corner over there. I feel like the delivery is going to be late. I just have a strange feeling it is. I don't want to hit those materials either. Okay, so this is going to be a fun one. Well, it's not going to be too difficult to back in, but it's going to be a fun one for sure. Okay, so I think we got a pretty good setup here. Keep looking out the window. They want it in the most awkwardest spot. All right. All right, make sure we don't hit that trailer or hit anything else. I think we got this. I think we got this first try. Now that I said something, I'm going to mess it up. Get a good look in that side. Sure we don't hit that thing. We don't hit these steel or these things of steel over here. Okay. So the tractor's not going to be straight, but I will take that. No, you know what? We're going to make it straight. Oh, okay. So that thing in the top right, that N, is actually a compass. So we're going northeast now instead of north. Okay, I thought it meant we were in neutral. I was like, no wonder why the truck's not speeding up. But no, it is a compass. So we are facing northeast. We good over here. We're going to get it. Are we straight? That'll do. It will do. Alright, so we got an excellent 234 miles, 6 hours, 27 minutes game time, 44.5 gallons of fuel for $5,395. Alright guys, well that's going to go and do it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.